Welcome to the MoonDog38732 show, and you about know by now, I'm MoonDog38732. You already know I'm going to be telling stories on this. Don't forget, hit the like button if you like it. Put a comment under there if you think I should change anything, or if you like what I'm saying. If you don't like what I'm saying, man, keep it moving. All right, so on this one, we're going to talk about our picture day. And on our picture day, you know how the parents had the kids, man, all dressed up with the little suits and things like that. So, you know what I'm saying? My dad them had us, with my dad and my stepmom, they had us taking pictures, right? So I don't know if it was Alco or Tasco, but it was one of those stores, and we was like getting ready for take pictures at, right? Man, I got off in that junk, had my little butterfly collar on, my little brown shirt, with my little tan suit. My brother, he had the same thing on. He had his afro going on. I had a TWA, a teeny with an afro. My sister, she had a little red junk on, her little red dress with the little white bows in her head. The picture's still up. I know she probably posted a picture numerous times. Right? So I'm going to preface that by saying that when I was younger, I used to watch things like Three Stooges. I used to watch the Little Rascals, the real Little Rascals, a.k.a. Our Gang. And if you ever watched Little Rascals and Three Stooges, they were really bad on that show. They was always attacking each other. They was always trying to hurt each other, hitting each other across the head with things. So the Little Rascals, they was always doing it, but not to themselves. They was doing it like grown-ups and things, right? And I remember like the Little Rascals, they had like a boards and stuff set up with nails in it, and they would drag the adults through the nails and stuff on their butt. So I'm just like, man, what kind of show is this? But hey, that's what we watched it back in the day. So on one of these particular episodes, and I did tell y'all that I was influenced by a lot of television and stuff I watched and read, right? So on one of these shows, man, on Little Rascals, they was like taking pictures, right? So the dude didn't want to take no pictures, which I didn't want to take no pictures either. So what did he do to make sure that he didn't take any pictures? He stole on the picture taker, the cameraman. So guess what I did? The thought came across my head too. I don't really want to take no pictures. It's Saturday, man. We could be doing anything else, but you got me up here dressed up, man, to take some pictures that I don't even want to take, right? So I get up in there, man. My brother gets set up. You know, he put him in place. I get set up and put in place. And my sister, she gets set up and put in place. And the only thing popped in my head was, hey, man, you don't really want to take no pictures. So how do I show the cameraman I don't want to take no pictures? I cut a flashback from the Little Rascals. So as soon as he was like, say cheese, and I didn't smile on purpose. So he came up there trying to cheer me up, which is all part of my plan. So now that he's within arm's reach of me, man, I fired off on him. Bah! I fired off on the cameraman. I stole on him. Hey, man, I hit him dead in his nose, man. And he was holding on, man. He was hot. My brother was looking at me like, what the hell did you just do? My sister, she's looking around. She's oblivious to what's going on. And my dad was, the word you could say was livid. Because he really didn't know how to handle the situation. And what the cameraman was actually going to do in retaliation. So my dad, he was getting ready for the snatch knot of me, right? So I'm like, hey, man, I'm thinking to myself, I really don't want to be here, man. This is y'all stuff, man. I don't want to take no pictures no way. That ain't my thing. I mean, I don't like taking pictures to this day. But I think I should have done it, handled it a little bit differently. But at the time, I felt that if I would have told my dad, he still would have been like, hey, man, we're going to take these pictures regardless of how you feel and how you act. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to take these pictures. So I showed him and everybody involved that I didn't want to take no pictures. And I voiced my opinion without using my voice, though. I used my hands. And guess what I ended up doing? Man, I still ended up taking those pictures, man. I still ended up taking those pictures. So my dad had to smooth it out with the cameraman. And yeah, I was, I can say now that I look back on it, I was wrong for that. It really happened. And that was one of the things that made me think. I still get about it today. Even though I be laughing doing these stories, man, I still be thinking about all the stuff that I did as growing up, man.